In this lesson we're going to look at calculating the gradient of lines sloping downwards from left to right. These are our negative gradients. So again, use the gradient formula. Gradient of PQ is equal to delta y over delta x. And also think about creating a triangle with y's over x's, or a rise over run you can think of as well at the same time if you like, to find that simpler. So our triangle goes down like this and then across like this. Now the y value in this case is 3 boxes high, and the x values is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what you could do is just write, okay, the change in y's is 3, the change in x's is 6, and just put a negative in front. So negative 3 over 6, because the gradient is going down the way from left to right. Another way to look at it, because you're dropping down here, is to think of a triangle with a negative 3 in it, and then a long 6. But I honestly just tend to create the triangle, put the numbers in, and I just learn that going down the way is a negative gradient, so I just put a negative in front. Now I can simplify that down. 3 over 6 simplifies to a half, so it's really just negative a half. Now some people ask about where does the negative go. Does it go at the top? Does it go at the bottom? I tend to just put it out at the side. Either the side or nearer the top. I tend not to go near the bottom. So the gradient of this line is negative a half. Okay, let's have a look at a combination of different gradients here. We've got flat lines, we have got green lines going up the way, and we have also got red lines going down the way. So the first thing says click here to get the gradient of AB. Now remember, M is the letter of choice for gradients. When you use that, M of AB is equal to. Now if I'm trying to work out the gradient of AB, I'm instantly thinking of creating a triangle. I'm going along from a dot to match up to the next dot. And then I'm looking at the rise and the run, or the change in y's over the change in x's, just by counting boxes. So you can see here that this triangle is 1, 2, 3 boxes high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be rise is 3 and run is 6, or delta y is 3 and delta x is 6. Now the line is going up the way, so again I think of it going into the positive numbers, because it's going up. So that's a positive gradient, so it's going to be a positive 3 over 6. And then you can simplify that down to 1/2. Okay, I've used the word gradient there, but you could use an M on here. M, and then small case AB equals delta y over delta x, and then carry on. Okay, moving on to the red line here. Now the red line is going down the way. So because I'm going down the way, I'm heading into negative numbers, if you like, going down the way. This is a negative gradient. Okay, so I still want to look at my dots C and D, and I still want to create my triangle. I just know once I count the boxes, I'm going to put a negative sign in front of it. So like that. Now you could also come down and across, it doesn't matter. So y's over x's, or rise over run. So the rise or the y's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's looking like 5 over 8. Okay, and don't forget to put the negative sign in. So if I click this, it's 5 over 8, but it's negative 5 over 8 for the gradient of the red line. Just get rid of these wee triangles here. Now, the last one, the gradient of EF, E to F. So in this case there is no rise, it's just all about the run. So really, I mean, just looking at it you can say, well, the gradient, there is no gradient, there's no slope at all to it, so the gradient's just 0. But if you want to do the maths behind it, it's really the change in y's is 0 and the x's is 16 from E to F. Or the rise is 0 and the run is 16. Now 0 divided by 16 is just nothing.